Hey knife fanatics, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, guys, I'm going to bring you something a little different. This is an old Spanish made knife from the 60s to 70s ish. One that my stepdad had when he was younger. Pretty cool little knife. Let's go inside and check it out. Alright guys, we're inside here, my little workbench. My folding chair with a computer desk board laid across it. That's what I call my desk. But anyway, here it is, guys. This is well, I believe it's from what little I can find about them, it's Leon or Leon Vilches, I guess is how you would say that. They are a Spanish made knife made in Mexico, if I can get that. You can kind of see it there. Made in Mexico. And then they're all different. They all have different inscriptions on them. I did years ago when I first looked this up, I did find a knife that was just like this one online, and I found the translation for that, and for the life of me I cannot find it now. But I don't know if anyone will be able to see the whole thing clear enough. It's pretty hard to see, so can't remember exactly what it said, but they all have, if you look them up, it doesn't pull up very many. I only found like 2 or 3 this time when I looked them up. There's not a lot of them out there, I guess, or a lot of information on them. I don't see them being sold that often. So, but usually they all have a different inscription, and then on this side they all have a different drawing, etching. This one's got like a, what'd you call that, some kind of a bird on this side. And hopefully when we clean this up we'll be able to see it better, is what I'm hoping. I don't want to lose it. There's a lot of scratches in it. To be able to get the scratches off and get it clear, I'm afraid you would dig into the etching and start losing that. So, but I don't know, like you can feel it, it's raised. I don't know if you call that an etching or an embossing. It's like you can feel it, it's raised. It's not dug in, it's raised. It's kind of odd. So I don't know, you might be able to sand on it pretty good and still retain the lettering and the images and stuff. We'll play around with it here and see what we think. But cool knife, like I said, family friend. I believe my stepdad said in the early 70s, took a trip to Mexico and brought this back. It's not, you know, no super expensive knife. It's more like a gift shop thing. You know, it's cheap, it's soft metal, but I mean, it'll sharpen up, razor sharp. I mean, he carried it, and I mean, he abused this thing as a kid. He used it for a throwing knife, he said, and he did bend the blade. He straightened it back out several times, so it's soft metal, and cracked the pommel bouncing it off trees. But so, you know, it's not a super expensive knife, but it's cool. You know, it's old, it's vintage. It's it really held up pretty well for the abuse it's been put through. So I don't know, so I just always liked it. It's cool. I really like the shape of it and the bottle opener there. Pretty cool knife. So hopefully it'll clean up pretty good. I think it will. Need to oil up these handles. I've been wiping a little bit of neat's foot oil on them. When I think about it, every now and then they're still pretty dry. I'll have to wipe that down with some more oil. But just a cool knife I wanted to show you guys. You say you probably haven't seen one before, unless you're, you know, probably older generation, maybe people my age and they're or younger than me, 20s and 30s, probably hasn't never seen one before. They say they don't seem to be common. It's hard to get much information about them, trying to research to figure out the maker, the history of the company. I couldn't really come up with much. So if you guys are familiar with them and you know some history behind them and got some information to share, that'd be great. Love to hear that. But we're just going to clean on this thing and see what happens. You can already see that picture better now. on this side. So I was just afraid of getting too aggressive with it, but we may get some sandpaper on it here too, see what that does. Slowly getting that stuff off. I like this 320 sanding block, this real fine grit 320. It does a good job at removing stuff and not scratching up the blade, so I like it. Takes a little more scrubbing on this tougher stuff with it, but I think it leaves a nice finish on your blade. Yeah, it's cleaning up good. You can see that picture a lot better now. Work on this side. You can see that inscription a lot better now too. So if anybody knows what that says, comment it. Of course, now that I can read it better, I'll be trying to look it up too. Yeah, see now right here, the made in Mexico. You can feel the AD and the E and the M is just, I can't feel it. It's just about gone. So however they did that and raised that metal, it must be pretty thin, because that's just worn from, you know, being in a sheath or whatever. The M on the Mexico there is about gone too. These all feel pretty tall, the rest of it, but the M, right, whatever, however it was riding right there, it wore through it. The rest of this you can feel good, so we can sand on that a little more and hopefully get that a little more clear, not worry about losing it. I'm going to do some more cleaning on this thing, and I'll cut you guys back on when we got some more progress made. Alright guys, I sanded on it for a little while longer. And I don't know if you can see, there's a dark patch right there over those letters, and I was trying to see if I could get that off, but I can feel those letters are just getting a little bit thinner than the others and than they were. So I think to be able to get all the way down there and get that off, I'm afraid we might lose the lettering, so I'm not going to go no farther than that. You can read it pretty good now. I'm going to wipe it off and just hit this blade with some polish and just see if that helps us be able to see it any better, see how it looks, because we're going to lose all of our etching if we really try to get it much better than that. But that looks good. I'm happy with that. I like, you know, the patina anyway. I would wish it wasn't as scratched, but there's nothing we can do about it. If we sanded through them scratches, we'd lose all of our etching. So we're gonna stop it there, and so I'll hit this with some polish now. And we'll oil up these handles and just have a cool little knife. Let's polish it. Alright, let's wipe it down and see what the polish did for us. Honestly, I don't know that it really did much. I don't see much difference in it. Maybe a little bit more shiny. I mean, there's the side we didn't polish. That looks about the same, honestly. Kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? I really don't see that much difference. Just a tad, maybe. A bit shinier. Huh. I guess because we couldn't really sand on it much because of this etching. But still cleaned it up good. We can see the picture and stuff better now. I don't know how good it's showing up on camera. I can definitely tell in person I can see it better. Anyway, just a cool little knife. It's a quick little video. There's not much we can really do to it. Just cleaned it up a little bit. Wanted to show it to you guys. Maybe something some of you guys have never seen before. Like I said, if you do have some information on these knives, let me know. I'd love to hear it. I'd actually like to get some more of them just to hang up on the wall. They're kind of cool. Get some different ones with some different pictures and stuff on them. They don't come up for sale often. You know, I search for them every now and then, and you'll find one or two, and that's about it. So, anyway, quick little video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Appreciate you watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.